It's Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. Back to throw now. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll try and throw it here. He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Now on 2nd and 10. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. On the give, it's Garindo. Still motoring past the 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled by Rook Orororo. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Slot man motioned over. Purdy gonna go on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Purdy on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys could have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there swatting the incompletion.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Flush out now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Trying it left side with Garindo. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Third and short. Here's Purdy. This ball's cut by Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And the Falcons scoop it up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And that one's unsuccessful.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid in that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the 49ers will go on offense. Now a give to Garindo, running left. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive. And now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He'll throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to the air here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now on is Young Hui Koo for the Falcons field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will add to their score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd down from the gun. He's on the move. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. Now Purdy. Cut by Jennings. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers with the football. All set up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 39-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Brought in by Ayuk. And they get this down to the 28. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Matthew Wright on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Prater puts it through. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Scott now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Big gain downfield. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down throw by Purdy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
That's brought in by Jennings. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains in those early downs.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Scott now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Throwing it to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun is Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air on second. Purdy. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
On third down, Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. To throw again, it's Purdy. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Able to hit Robinson, complete. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 14. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the 49ers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now it's Purdy. Hauled in by Garindo. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 34. Able to find Dotson here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Looking for a throw here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Cut out left.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. He's got it. Did he get the feet in on 4th down? Did he get it? No, there's... Didn't get both feet in. Incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Purdy. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2. They want to run it across. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt.
49ers 19.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Scott now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On second down, Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
That pass caught by Dotson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Another carry for Robinson. And they make the stop at the 46. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10. Dotson on the catch. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Back to throw it. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
First and 10 from the 41. Now a give to Garendo. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Motioning the tight end now. He'll throw it. Complete to Pearsall. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for two. He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add two to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it. Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
He lets a heater go deep middle. They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a fourth-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. An even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Purdy to throw it. That's complete to Garindo. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Purdy on first down. He sends this one to the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers losing by 4. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Setting up to pass. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Running back sent in motion. To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
49ers, 27.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
27.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
They're on the 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Hauled in by Garindo. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.